Hello and welcome. This is PappaZappa, and I'm excited to bring you part 6 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. In today's episode, we're going to be starting the other campaign we decided not to do in part 1, the Yorka side. We're siding with Seto. Let's see how it goes.
Splendid! In keeping with the tradition of the old temple gardens, I offer you a choice, duelist. Here are 2 roses. The white one represents me, and the red for old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose.
Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. And it's grayed out for the Lancastrians, so we're going to have to choose the Yorkas. A wise choice, duelist. I see you're well versed in judging a situation. Welcome to the Rose Crusaders. I am honored. Okay, old man, it's time to make yourself scarce.
What are you doing? Stop! No!
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I just need you out of the way until everything is settled. Now, let's talk about the red rose cards. Simon mentions that he spreads the cards among certain individuals just after summoning you. I think it's safe to assume that a large number of those individuals are his confederates currently located in France. I would like to ask you to enter France from Dover and retrieve those cards for our cause. I would go myself, however, I'm needed here to maintain our barrier against invading forces. According to the legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than opponents to capture a rose card of another color. Remember, a deck that costs lower than that of an opponent is the key. I've also heard somewhere that the Celts inherited their red rose cards from the original inhabitants of Stonehenge. This would mean that our enemy Yugi, who comes from a line of Welsh nobility, would likely have inherited one of the red rose cards. This means that those who oppose the Rose Crusaders are sufficiently equipped to duel against us as equals. Given their desperate situation, they will retaliate with everything they've got. It would be wise not to underestimate them. I'm depending on you. Alright, just like that, we're let loose. Our first enemy is going to be Taya Gardner. But we're going to go ahead and go into the deck first, after saving, of course. Because there is a code we earned at the end of the last playthrough that we're going to put in. Let's see what card we've got. Let's go ahead and see what it is. So it's NVE. NVE 7A3. Easy. And we've earned Fairy's Gift. It's a spellcaster. Gain 800 life points when it's flipped face up. I mean, I've seen worse cards before. We don't need 3 Sangas. 1 is fine. We'll put in Fairy's Gift though. As far as deck costs are concerned, probably fine to put our Steel Scorpion back in. I don't think Taya's going to have higher than 844 deck cost. Let's go ahead and find out, shall we?
The Rose Duelist, you dared to betray the hopes of Prince Yugi. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
Alright. Well, Taya here, she's going to have a fairy deck. But she's on almost entirely a normal field with a couple meadows here and there. Oh, and mountains. Now, fairies are improved on mountain terrain, so keep that in mind. However, she's pretty much a pushover, so as long as you're, not Nas, you'll be able to do this pretty much perfectly. There's very little chance of you losing here. I'm dragging him through the mud a little because I convinced him to play some Duelists of the Roses, and he lost 6 times in a row against Taya here. So if we lose against Taya, it'd be pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'd definitely get clowned on a bit. Okay, Double power increase is definitely something. Don't walk right next to that card, probably. Let's see what it was. Tea Angel, Spirit of the Harp. It's probably like Doma Angel, Silence or something. I'm not the most familiar with the Angel, or with the Fairy Fusions, to be completely fair. Let's go ahead and just create a Cyber Soldier for the heck of it. Let's get some more threats out there. Alright, end our turn. Let's see what Tea's got. She has a couple cards that let her gain life. She's got actually a pretty decent amount of equipped cards for what it's worth. Oh wow, a double fusion. That's cool. I wonder what that'll do. Okay, let's see here. So this time it was Mystical Egg, Winging Elf, and Winging Elf. No idea what that could be. Move Metal Dragon to the side, Cyber Soldier back. And let's go ahead and try and get a bead on what we're dealing with here. Just sacrifice our Steel Scorpion. Also, new music! This track is going to be present through pretty much all of them. Okay, Dark Witch, 2800 attack. She is an advantage to rain. That's a fairly big threat. I don't think our Steel Scorpion's going to tank this one. Okay, so like the Lance of Longinus, that's pretty cool. Thankfully we're in defense position, so we didn't take any damage. Now, because it's an advantage, it can move 2 squares, so we are going to have to put our Cyber Soldier in defense mode. Just because... because even if we try and move it away, it can just chase us down and get it. So we're not too worried about that. We are going to move our deck leader out of the way so we don't get direct hit, and then we're going to move Metal Dragon up. Okay, Taya. She must have heard me talking smack against her and decided, hey, I'm going to bring my A game this time around. Because that's 3 pretty powerful monsters she's decided to make. So, you know. Congrats on that, at least. Now, we aren't going to watch Dark Witch attack Cyber Soldier. We are going to pass through there. My rule is typically I give 1 monster attack animation per episode of that monster, unless it's iconic, like Blue Eyes was in the Kaiba duel. Then I'm not as hard on them. Oh, okay, perfect. Good time for Cyberstein to show up. Just put him down, and then... go ahead and move Metal Dragon up, let him pass. Alright, what are we dealing with this time? Oh, another Dark Witch. This time, though, we've got the Wasteland Terrain, and she's going to end her turn, unless she gets Spellbound, which is entirely possible, yeah. But it does mean we have advantage terrain to mess around in. Now, what does this card do? Tenderness? All damage to life points reduced by half? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's something. Alright, so the play here, I think, is pretty clear. We're just gonna chill and put Royal Guard in attack mode, and then move over, try and bait her into attacking Royal Guard. I'm gonna keep dancing the tango with this card over here, since I'm pretty confident it's gonna be stronger than Metal Dragon. But who knows? Okay, that's an interesting choice. Ooh, bad call. Yeah, no. That's Tea's AI for you. Just randomly decide to attack into something way higher. Although she is the first duelist, I think she's even worse than Weevil or Rex by a long shot. I have never seen Happy Lovers attack before. That is something. Not gonna work against Metal Dragon though. This isn't a Beatles movie. Yes, the Electric Lightning Blast. Send that Happy Lover to the Shadow Realm. So she is only going to take half damage, because because of the tenderness she has on the field. Which, you know, I guess it did something. And then, let's see, this thing is 2300 attack. So let's go ahead and combine a beast and a machine. Make Dice Armadillo. Try and get her closer by showing that we have a weak monster. Then pass. Oh, looks like that strategy worked pretty well. Bad call attacking into my Royal Guard. One of my MVP cards. If it weren't for him, I don't know if we could have beat Kaiba last time. Metal Zoa was the nail in the coffin, but... Or I guess the hammer, and then maybe Royal Guard was the anvil, if we're going for analogies. Yeah, no, that's not going to work, because we got the eye laser beam. Yeah, no more Dark Witch today. She does only take 300 life points from it, though. So I guess in one sense, Teia's a lot harder to punk. Oh, hey, Air Knight Parshath. If you played the actual card game, Air Knight Parshath is a Kung Fu classic. Especially in, like, Goat meta. Because all the scapegoats have 0 defense and this thing has piercing. In the game, it has no ability. Let's see how cool its attack is. Okay, never mind. That attack is actually sick. That is so cool. What? Wow. I'm not saying I'm glad you died, Metal Dragon, but if it means I got to see that attack, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, all damage to life points is reduced in half? Man, tenderness sucks. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves a Cybersaurus. And then I'll move up Royal Guard over here. And just put Cybersaurus here, I guess. Move myself up one. Leave Dice Armadillo to his fate. Man, she is a fusion king. Or queen. Dark Witch is going through all my monsters pretty efficiently. Okay. Oh, Magic Jammer is useful. Put one down over here. You might notice that we've had Monster Reborn for quite some time now, but we're not using it. There's a reason. There's nothing worth reborning it. Typically I want something at least fairly powerful. Alright, nice. So Cybersaurus and Dark Witch are going to clash. They're both going to get destroyed. I find it really funny how I said earlier, we're not going to watch Dark Witch's attack more than once. But if it means including my attack we haven't seen, then that is going to negate that. So, Lance of Longis round 3. This one's going to be enough to get through, but so is Plasma Gatling gun. Sound effect was a little rough there. But hey, a trade's a trade. That's one threat taken care of. She's got a pretty good defensive wall. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, Fairy's Gift. Cool. I don't really think we need the life points though, so I'll just put out a... Let's go ahead and put out that Fairy's Gift, sure. And then... yeah, get some life points. I will not lie, of all the cards we could have gotten, Fairy's Gift seems to be fairly weak. Oh! Mystical Elf, though, is a fantastic creature. It has the ability, when it's flip face up, to increase... I think it's all your light monsters or all light monsters by 800 points. So if you're building a deck that includes like Blue Eyes or something, this thing is amazing. Yeah, all your own lights. The Mystical Elf is real good. Now do beware, this Air Knight Parshat's at 3200 on advantage terrain. No wonder she wasn't afraid to have that thing in defense mode. I mean, it would be ideal if we could actually draw our Wasteland at some point. That way we could get some advantage terrain of our own. Oh yeah, see, that's what we got Magic Jammer for, friend. No Winged Trumpeteer. That would have increased all fairies by another 600 points, I'm pretty sure. A lot like our limiter removal. Oh man, we are just not drawing anything right now. Okay. Let's just throw these 3 down, I guess. Move a little to the right. Move up. Let's think. What's the plan here? I guess we would just move up. Let's go take care of this tenderness. I think that's a good idea. Can we even get... No, we can't even get past it at all. She's actually went through more cards than us. That's amazing. And 2700 attack is nothing to scoff at. Oh, another Winged Trumpeteer. Lol. Well, that makes things a little more difficult. Let's see, how strong are we dealing with things now? So we got 2100 attack. We've got 3300. Yeah, that's not the easiest to deal with in the world. Oh, that helps. Okay, here, let's do this. Finally get some Wasteland terrain in. Nice. Okay, we can start going on the move now. Looks like that's really fun. Ooh, that was an interesting call. Take out Fiery RU. Honestly fine. We're just gonna keep moving one away from Air Knight Parshat. Now, one thing our deck could really use is some real trap cards. Like, I know we have Magic Jammer and all, but like, you know, more than one would be nice. We get 400 damage in here against the Mystical Elf. Nothing crazy, but it's a start. Oh, and Bear Trap just sucks Chungus. Like, let's be real. It's a terrible trap card. It's not doing us any favors. Now, Sangha of the Thunder, we can start sending out this way. And then I'll just move back. Maybe Fairy, whatever it's called, Fairy's Gift gets sacrificed. Well, she is running out of cards. I mean, running out of cards is like it has the same amount as me. But... Oh, okay. Interesting. Whoa! That's a good thing Sangha of the Thunder prevents us from taking life point damage. That is a huge Dark Witch. 3,700. Oh my. This might be the strongest game I've ever seen Taya play. I mean, I'm glad I'm recording it for the channel. It means that we have something like exciting to show rather than just me stomping Taya, like how it normally goes. Yeah, go ahead and destroy Fairy's Gift, does not matter. We do have one pretty good advantage though in the fight against Taya here. There's so little mountain terrain compared to the amount of waste terrain I've created that I can effectively just skirt past all of her threats. Ooh, Metal Morph. Okay. Let's just go ahead and put... Let's see, what's the plan here? I think it would be best if we put Sparks down and try and trick Air Knight Parshath into attacking it. And then... Dark Witch, she's gonna chase after Royal Guard if we move him, I think. So like if we move him here, then she's gonna move her Dark Witch here, which means that we're gonna not be able to get in for that direct attack. But you know what? I think it'll be fine. Let's just go for it. Let's see what she's got. I mean, it's not like the fairy deck is bad. It's usually her AI that's bad. So if the AI is working, that's a good thing. Yep, Sparks did its job. And it would appear that she moved the opposite direction that she thought it, or I thought she would. So we're gonna have 3,500 attack if we make Metal Zoa. Also known as not enough to stop this Dark Witch. So let's move to the right here and attack this defense position monster and pray that it's not another mystical elf. Oh nice, it was a spell guard or traveler. Let's see what it was. Oh, 2,000 life point recovery for a controlling player. Pretty decent card. A lot better than our Goblin Secret Remedy, I'll put it that way. Now, one thing we don't want to do is we don't want to let them get into this mountain terrain. So that is going to be a little bit of a pressure point. Go ahead and pass here. Now, we do have an opportunity for a double direct attack if she doesn't move her deck leader. So I think I don't know if we can clean it up since half point damage is, or half point damage, life point damage is halved. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in. That's gonna be 1750 right there. Okay. And then this is gonna be 1200. So yeah, that's it. We did it. Nice. Good job, Taya. That was actually a pretty exciting duel for what it's worth. Yeah, we get to go to the graveyard slot, so there's going to be lots in the slots. I would really like to get a 3 in a row for y'all. Let's see if we can pull it off. Now, when I was younger, I could stare at the screen and slow down time, kind of, felt like. Now, we really do want that mystical elf. Oh, Hoshinnigan is fine too, I guess. Oh, okay, Hoshinnigan. Alright. Oh, well, we got mystical elf. That's cool. I thought we were going to get that 3 in a row, maybe, but there was a lot of cards in the graveyard slots. I guess I lost. It pains me to know that I lacked the strength to protect my lord and love. And just like that, we've acquired the first red rose card. Next we get to fight Tristan Taylor. Or T. Tristan Gray as he's known in game. Go ahead and save. Alright, here we go. Hold it! You're the one they call the Duelist, right? If you want to go any further, you'll have to face me and my Crab Walker strategy. Now, Crab Walker strategy, I don't really know what he means by that other than the fact that he has a ritual that summons a crab of some variety. His deck is horrible. Usually has no power. Like, he might be even worse than Taya. And this field is wonky. So, just get ready for that. Okay, Metal Morph right away is kind of cool. Let's go ahead and just play Red Medicine. I don't think he has Magic Jammer. But, you know, couldn't hurt to be cautious. We'll go with that. Oh, perfect. Limiter removal? That's a good deal. Alright, let's go ahead and put limiter removal back here. Now, a deck cost of 1139 is really high. I'm kind of curious how he even pulled that off. Because the quality of his cards you're going to see are not the highest. Alright, let's go ahead and put down Royal Guard right in front of us. Just chill. See if he attacks into it. He probably will. Okay, marching up. Alright. Respect. Oh, okay. Too spooky for you, huh? Alright, Okay, let's go ahead and put Steel Ogre Grotto number 2 down. Oh, Monster Egg? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, like, how is Monster Egg in his deck? If he's supposed to have 1139 deck cost. Well, Steel Ogre Grotto number 2. Why don't you show him what's up? The Gyro Punch. That's what's up. Crack that egg. Nearly half of his life points gone in one attack. Put Royal Guard here. We do need to be a little careful, so I'm just going to back up a little bit. Okay, so that card must be weaker. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, Wicked Mirror. What is going on here? I have never seen Wicked Mirrors attack, so we are going to at least watch that. That is a gross creature. Oh, but a really cool attack. It's like a Brimstone Beam from Binding of Isaac. Too bad it didn't work. Just like that, Tristan's very nearly down and out. Effectively one move. In fact, we can finish it right here. Let's go ahead and just combine... No, it'd be stronger. Well, we haven't seen Sword Armor Dragon attack, so let's combine our Dinosaur and our Warrior to make Sword Armor Dragon. And then just go for the kill. Just like that, we beat Tristan. No difficulty pretty much whatsoever. Okay. What you gotta do? Now, there's going to be a lot less things in the slots here, so it'll probably be a little more difficult. Okay, trying to get this Wicked Mirror, I guess. Nope. Okay. Fair enough, I guess we get Fake Trap and Wicked Mirror. Alright, well. Win some, you lose some. Now, you can reincarnate your Fake Traps to get Exodia pieces, and Exodia in this game is insane. I don't believe it! You beat the crap out of me! And there's our second Red Rose card. Now this next opponent, Margaret My Buford, or My Valentine, as you're probably familiar with in the show, she could be really, really difficult. Almost all the terrain is mountain, so we're gonna actually go ahead and change our deck around a little bit to try and combat her, because she has like all mountains, like I said, and the problem with that, more so than anything else, is that we're reliant on Wasteland, and those are at the corner of her maps. And she has a lot of trap cards, so she could easily take out one of our effective monsters and just leave us there lying in wait. Now, Fake Trap is actually going to be really helpful because I'm really confident she has Harpy's Feather Duster, so we're even going to put another one of those in. We're going to sort by deck cost. It's just the way I like doing things. Let's see if there's anyone we want to take out of the deck who's not really helping. So Fairy's Gift, is 800 life points worth it? Not really. Destroyer Golem. I mean, do we need more than one rock? No. Do we even need the fire? No. Do we need 2 zombies? Maybe. Bear Trap is just so bad. I honestly don't even know why that's in the deck. Okay. Let's see what we got. So Hoshinigan, it's like Cyber Commando. No, it's actually worse than Cyber Commando. But it does affect all light monsters instead of just a type of monster. Let's go from the bottom. So we definitely want our Sangas, just to get all 3 of those in. Manga Ryoran actually could be a good choice, along with Kaiser Dragon, just because it takes advantage of that terrain type. Monster Tamer? No, definitely not. That's a weird one. Swamp Battle Guard? No. We don't want Empress Judge either, we're just not really there for that. That is really funny. The Immortal Thunder weakens that kind of monster. Now, Mystical Elf might actually make sense considering we've got some light monsters in the deck now. So, I think we take out like one of our kind of bad like machines. Like, let's get rid of a Brave Scissor. Yeah, put in Mystical Elf. Could even put in Parrot Dragon. Yeah, let's take out another Brave Scissor, put in Parrot Dragon. That could be good. I think we're pretty much good. I'm just going to take a quick look. Yeah, that's everything we need. 977 deck cost is a good number. We can fight Mai and the next Duelist, and the way the game works, it's pretty much going to force you to... Well, it won't force you exactly, but we're at about 30 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. This was part 6 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. Next time in part 7, we're going to take on Mai, someone here, and then maybe even someone here. We'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider liking and subscribing. And until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.